Good morning, friends. Yesterday we have studied two bits from the chapter, that is reproduction in lower and higher plant. That bits are polyembryony and parthenogenesis. What is polyembryony? When many embryo produce in a single seed, that one is known as a polyembryony. What is the parthenogenesis? The seedless fruits or fruits which are produced without fertilization is known as parthenogenesis. Now we are going to study our next bit from the same chapter, that is apomixis. What is meant by apomixis? Now we have studied two types of the reproduction in plant found in plant. That one are known as asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is also known as apomixis type of reproduction, in which there is no mixing of gametes or there is no fertilization. So it is known as apomixis type of reproduction. On the basis of this, we are going to study a definition of apomixis. Now, what is apomixis? The process of formation of embryo through the asexual method of reproduction. Through the asexual method of reproduction without formation of gamete and act of fertilization is known as apomixis. What is apomixis? It is the process of formation of embryo. Process of formation of embryo through the asexual method of reproduction without formation of sex gamete and act of fertilization is known as apomixis. This one is the definition of apomixis, or you may define in other way. In some plants like members of family Asteraceae, and in some grasses, seeds are produced without fertilization and formation of gamete. That type of reproduction is also known as apomixis type of reproduction. Keep it in mind. In some members of a family Asteraceae and in some grasses, seeds are produced without fertilization and formation of gamete by the process known as apomixis type of reproduction. So definition of apomixis type of reproduction. Then next one is the seeds or embryos which are produced by the process of apomixis type of reproduction. The seeds or embryo which are produced by apomixis type of reproduction are known as apomictic seed or known as apomictic embryo. That embryo and seeds are known as apomictic one. Now, this is unusual type of sexual reproduction in which there is no formation and fusion of sex gamete. It means that there is no reductional cell division. That one is known as a meiosis. A meiosis type of cell division. Now, during apomixis, the two terminology are frequently used. That one is known as apogamy and second one is apospory. Apogamy and apospory. Now first one is apogamy. Now when organ or cell or a cell of gametophyte, when organ or cell of gametophyte gives rise a embryo-like structure. Embryo-like structure is known as apogamy. When organ or cell of gametophyte gives rise a embryo-like structure, that one is known as apogamy. It means that when embryo is produced from gametophytic cell, when embryo-like structures are produced from a part of gametophyte, that one is known as apogamy. Now next one is apospory. Now apospory, when diploid cells of sporophyte, that is diploid cells of sporophyte produces a diploid gametophyte. Diploid cells of sporophyte produces a diploid embryo now diploid, not embryo, diploid gametophyte. That one is known as apospory. That is when formation of gametophyte, takes place from a sporophytic plant body. That one is known as apospory. Sporophytic diploid cell gives rise to direct diploid gametophyte. That one is known as apospory. In this way, we have studied two terminology, that is apospory and apogamy. Now, here we are going to study next one is different categories of apomixis type of reproduction. Now, there are three main categories of apomixis type of reproduction are found. Now, that category, first one is a recurrent apomixis. Recurrent type of apomixis. Now, when embryo sac develops from either from archisporial cell or from part of nucellus, is known as recurrent apomixis. Now, archisporial cell, consider we have studied this one is a embryo sac with a 7 cell and 8 nucleated structure in this way. Then here it is produced in the nucellus, but during development of embryo sac, a cell of nucellus becomes enlarged, activates, and megaspore mother cell. Now, this megaspore mother cell is produced from a specialized cell of the nucellus. That cell is known as archisporial cell. Now, are you getting archisporial cell? Specialized cell of the nucellus. Now, recurrent apomixis, when embryo sac develops from archisporial cell or part of nucellus. It develops from archisporial cell or from part of the nucellus, is known as recurrent apomixis. In diplospory, the new unreduced means without meiotic cell division. Unreduced means without meiotic cell division. In diplospory, the unreduced embryo sac is derived from diploid megaspore mother cell. It means that diploid megaspore mother cell directly develops into embryo. It does not undergo a meiotic type cell division or reductional cell division, known as unreduced embryo sac is produced directly from the megaspore mother cell, diploid megaspore mother cell. This is known as recurrent type of apomixis. Keep it in mind, when embryo sac develops from archisporial cell or part of nucellus without meiotic cell division is known as a recurrent type of apomixis. In diplospory means diploid cells directly functioning as embryo sac. Now, in diplospory, the unreduced, that is without meiotic cell division, produces embryo sac which develops from diploid megaspore mother cell, is known as a recurrent type of apomixis. For example, Pterozacum, a plant species in which recurrent type of embryo sac apomixis is found. Now, second type of apomixis is known as a non-recurrent type of apomixis. Now, in this type, megaspore mother cell undergoes usual meiotic cell division. Here, megaspore mother cell does not undergo meiotic cell division in case of recurrent type of apomixis. Here, in non-recurrent type of apomixis, the megaspore mother cell undergoes a meiotic cell division, usual meiotic cell division, and haploid embryo sac is produced. Here, embryo arises from egg by the process known as embryo arises directly from haploid egg. By the process known as parthenogenesis. Now, haploid egg converts into embryo. This embryo is also totally haploid one. That embryo is produced by the process known as parthenogenesis. Now, this is known as a non-recurrent type of embryo sac. Keep it in mind, in case of non-recurrent type of embryo sac, embryo sac is produced from a haploid from a diploid megaspore mother cell, but this diploid megaspore undergoes usual meiotic cell division and produces haploid embryo sac, and that haploid embryo sac gives rise a new embryo sac or plant by the process known as parthenogenesis, or from some other haploid cells of the gametophyte by apospory. Haploid cells of gametophyte, that one is not apospory, it is apogamy. Gametophytic cell when gives rise a embryo sac or embryo, that one is known as apogamy. Now the plant produced by this method are generally sterile. The plant produced by this method are haploid and they are generally a sterile one, that is a non-functional. For example, a Nicotiana plant, that is a tobacco plant, shows non-recurrent type of apomixis. Non-recurrent type of apomixis. Now, third type of apomixis is known as adventive embryoi. It is third type of category of apomixis. Now, what is adventive? When embryo develops from somatic nucellus, or you may call directly from the nucellus. When embryo develops from nucellus or integuments of the ovule, along with the normal zygotic embryo, suppose this one is a zygote which are produced here in embryo sac after the act of fertilization, and this gives rise a embryo. Now along with this embryo, other embryo are produced. This one is a normal zygotic embryo, and along with this embryo, other embryo are produced. That one is known as adventive embryony, and condition is known as polyembryony. Are you getting adventive embryony? When embryo develops from nucellus or integument along with the normal zygotic embryo, that is known as adventive embryony or adventive type of apomixis. By this method, a polyembryony is produced. Now this one is known as a polyembryony. Many embryo are produced along with the zygotic embryo. Now, for example of adventive type of embryony is orange, lemon, mango, in which adventive type of embryo or apomixis is found. And it produces a polyembryony condition. Now, in this way, we have studied an important bit from the chapter, that is a reproduction in lower and higher plant. That bit is known as apomixis. Question may be asked on this: define apomixis. What is apomixis? Describe categories of apomixis. Main categories of apomixis you have to describe along with the example. Or question may be asked: note on apogamy, apospory, etc. Thus, friends, we have finished here the chapter reproduction in lower and higher plant. This chapter is the first chapter from biology syllabus, and it is a very, very important for theory as well as for practical. Now, it carries a maximum weightage in board exam. Now, the questions which are asked in board exam, this we shall continue in the next lecture.